we'll just start. I'm stuck right now. I'm on my couch. Like, I was playing Roblox this morning. I like to play this game. I just started playing it again yesterday. It's like you dig for treasure and you just dig over and over. It's very repetitive and I love it. It's relaxing. But I want to go get dressed, but like I can't move from the spot I'm at. It happens to me a lot. A lot. So I thought I'd talk about that because maybe it happens to you guys too. So like I know I want to do something and I want to do it. I want to get up and get dressed so I can start the vlog and talking about the things you guys want me to talk about. But I need to get dressed. I need to brush my teeth. I'm just stuck. It's not like the kind of thing where you're just being like lazy. It's like I'm literally stuck. Like I can't go from one thing to the other because I'm just doing this thing. I'm just staring at the TV. The TV's actually gone dark because I haven't even played in like 20 minutes. But I just can't move. So, yeah. Does that ever happen to you? You're rolling? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, guys, I did it. I finally got dressed. I'm not sure what was the catalyst to finally get me up off the couch, but all I know, I FaceTimed my mom just to check on her and say hi, and she was even out of the house. She was picking something up at the store, and I was like, if my mom can get up and help, I can get up and get dressed. But she was like, you need to walk Lemonade, take walk, so my mom can always do that. Right, Lemonade? Lemonade is so happy. Come here. You're kind of heavy, but we'll do this. Lemonade's doing really well. A lot of people were asking, how's Lemonade? She's happy because I'm always home now, right? Or are you so sick of me? You want to go take your nappies in peace? I don't know, but we've been spending lots of time together. Her training is going very well. She's learning to wait. I'm teaching her wait. So, okay. I know, I'm sorry. Sit. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. See? I teach her like to wait and just to listen to me. It's not so much about waiting to eat the treat or her meal, but it's teaching her to look to me for direction and to listen to me when I'm telling her something so she sees me as a leader. And that way, when she's nervous about a new person coming around, she will listen to me better because I'm the leader. So that's kind of what is behind all that training. And she loves it because she gets tweets. Okay, so I put my question out today. I asked people what you like me to talk about or vlog about. And a lot of people said how I got started in music. So here's the quick of it. I play 4 instruments. You've probably seen me play 3 of them on this vlog at some point. But there's one more I've never mentioned or rarely mentioned, and might be a very big surprise to you. So my first instrument was a piano. My dad bought us a piano when I was like 3 years old. So by the time I was about 6 years old, my brother started taking piano lessons. And my mom used to bring me with them. And we'd sit in the living room and I'd play with, the lady had like 50 cats. Her name was Mrs. Schmidt. And she had these little color forms. I don't know if you remember those. If you're from the 80s, you do. And I would play, and I would listen to my brother play music in the other room. And the songs would like, you know, he would repeat them over and over to learn them. And it would get like in my head. So one day I was playing them at home, trying to play them, and my mom said, you want to take lessons? So she started me on some lessons. And I remember the song I wanted to learn was the same song my brother was learning because I wanted to do everything he was doing. And so Mrs. Schmidt taught me to read notes, which it went pretty quickly for me at that time. And then I started learning to play the song. But I really wasn't using the notes. I was using my ear to play the music and not really looking at the notes. But to everybody, it just all seemed like I was looking at the notes. So when I started playing this song, which I'm about to play for you, my brother was really mad because I was able to play it before he was. And this is the song. It goes like this. Let's see if I can remember it. That's not it. Okay. Raz. And so that was my very first song I learned to play officially on the piano, and it just went on from there. I ended up quitting music lessons after 6 months because I really couldn't stand the structure of reading music. And then that's when I just started to like learn on my own by playing by ear. But I was glad I learned to read music at the time because it helped me in the future when I learned my next instrument. Guys, in order to show you my surprise instrument, I have to go in the spider closet. So wish me luck. Here we go. Oh my goodness, spiders come out of this closet all the time. No, it's not the drums. Oh, I'm so scared. Any guesses? Oh, it's been so long since I've played this thing. Yep, I play the violin. I played for years and years. I actually studied, took lessons. I studied private lessons and really took it seriously for a lot of years. And my mom will be really happy to see that I finally took the violin out because she's been always on top of me to get that violin out and play because she just loves to hear me play. So, guys, I'm just going to go for it. I'll see what comes out of me. I don't even know. Alright, so this violin is actually really special because when I first came to this place where I live, which was like 10 years ago, someone donated to me. It was a woman who played for a local orchestra. And this violin is actually, I think from the 1800s or like the early 1900s made. So it's really special. It has a beautiful tone. I'm going to try to tune it up without breaking any strings because I don't think I have any new strings for it. So here we go. Oh, I get so scared tuning violins. I hate this high string. Oh no, here we go. Got it. Got it. I think we got it, guys. Okay, I haven't played you guys in probably over a year, and then I really hardly ever play. Like, I'll take it out for a day and then put it back up for a year. So don't judge me too hard. Oh, that feels good to have a violin back. Okay, look at Lemonade. Lemonade's very confused right now. It's like, what in the actual heck are you doing? Okay, this is rosin that you put on your bow because it was a little sliding off the strings. Practicing. You know what, Jen? I'm issuing you a challenge right here on the vlog. And that challenge is to learn an entire song well on the violin by the end of the week. I'm saying it. I'm saying it on YouTube. I just challenged myself. So guys, hold me to it. I almost promise. Hey, soul sister. Okay, so the way I learned guitar which is my third instrument, was I learned the ukulele first, which only has 4 strings as opposed to guitar's 6 strings. And even though the fingerings are different for the chords, it got me used to like changing chords and using my hands in that way. And then I was able to move on to the guitar. So that was my little secret to learning guitar a little quicker. And I'm still an amateur at guitar. I still need to learn like most of my bar chords and to learn to move up the fretboard and just play like more different things, and a lot I need to learn on the guitar, but I was able to at least learn enough so I could accompany myself for most songs I wanted to do. So that was my little secret to learning the guitar, was I learned the ukulele, and then I learned the guitar. Lemonade, the violin's put away. You can come out now, baby. You can come out now. I know, that's a funny noise for your ears. It's a funny noise for your ears, especially when Mommy doesn't play it too good. And she's gonna work on that, okay? You're very patient. Thank you for putting up with your sensory sensitiveness. You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear, for I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Oh, I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again to a family. Your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Oh, I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Oh, I am a child of God. What a beautiful name it is. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus Christ, my King. What a beautiful name it is. Nothing can stand against. What a beautiful name it is. The name of Jesus. You asked me how it is that I'm still standing. You wonder how I made it through the storm. See, I can't boast of any special power. There's no secret, I just held on. And I held on till the storm was over. I don't claim to be a hero, and I don't have all the answers. I just held on till the storm was over. Not because I'm good, not because I'm great, not because I'm strong. I just held on. So just hold on till the storm is over. You don't need to be a hero, and you don't need all the answers. Just hold on till the storm is over. Not because you're good, not because you're great, not because you're strong. Just hold on. Hi guys, a lot of you have been asking about how I like my Vans, and I've given them like a few days test now. I wanted to really walk around in them for a while and see how I liked them and pick up on any things I didn't like. So here's my review. I definitely feel like they are more comfortable than traditional Vans, especially in the way they have like more bounce to them and cushioning, definitely in the way you walk. Because usually when I walk with Vans, they just feel very flat and I'm just hitting the pavement hard. And with these, I feel much more cushiony and much more of a bounce to them, which I really like. Something I didn't like when I first put them on was they felt tight with socks on. I've been having to wear them without socks because they felt quite tight with socks on. And my feet are not particularly wide. They're not narrow, but they're not wide. I usually don't have a problem with that. I wear size 9 women's, and these are size 9 women's / men's 7.5. And I felt them to feel very snug with socks on. So I've been wearing them without socks, which is not ideal with these kind of shoes because of the fabric. They can start to get a smell to them, especially in the summer. So I'm hoping if I just wear them a few times without socks, maybe they'll stretch out and be more comfortable with socks. But that is something I would say if Vans was trying to be a little more sensory friendly. I don't know if they were going for a snug feeling but I think like the feeling of constriction is something that a lot of people go through, and these definitely felt that way with socks. I'm hoping they'll stretch out though, because they have these bands on the side, and hopefully, you know, they'll get more comfortable with time. I really like the look of them. I've gotten lots of compliments, and definitely I love the bounce to them and the feel. Just my only issue really is that they were tight with socks. I also like these squares because they're just like fun to touch. Because they're like puffy. They're not just a flat design. And I think that also adds to the softness of the shoe, feeling on your feet. One thing they do, which is probably a side note, is they pick up a lot of stuff outside. Like if you're walking, I pick up a lot of these burrs, which depending on where you live, I don't know how much of an issue it is for you, but this material is very like sticky and it picks up burrs. So they're pretty easy to get off, but just a side note. So I'm pretty happy with my Vans. Again, only the socks thing really bothered me, which is kind of a big deal. But I'm very happy with them. I'm still going to wear them. I think they look really good. And most importantly, they're comfortable. They feel good when I walk. I have room to wiggle my toes in them, which is always important for me. I don't like that feeling of gel for your feet. So I would give the new Vans Autism Awareness Sensory Friendly Shoes, I would give them probably like a 7.5 out of 10. Really only taking points off for the whole snug issue with socks, which I know I've said several times, but it really is kind of a big deal for me. So, there's like a sandfly. It keeps going on me. But yeah, so I give them a 7.5, 8 out of 10. If you have narrower feet, it might not be an issue for you, but if you have wide feet, or you don't like that feeling of kind of snug with socks, this may not be the shoe for you, but then again, they might stretch out. So there's my review. I hope it's helpful. So like weekends always tend to be kind of hard for me, even when it's not social distancing time. I just always get sad. I usually don't have like the staff I know as well, and just changing my routine. So I really don't like how it goes from like weekdays to weekends. So, and this weekend was particularly tough, just with everything going on, not being able to see my friends and keep busy. I just must admit, I just slept a lot, and I don't even know. I went fishing for a couple hours, but I was just not feeling myself in my head. But then and then I realized, oh, I have an Xbox, you know, and I really love playing Roblox. It's fun, it's easy, it's friendly. So, I got out the good old dust off my old Xbox and started playing some Roblox. I love treasure hunt. You just dig for treasure, and it's just really fun to me. I can just do it for hours. Last night, I literally played for like 3 hours straight. You just dig sand, you sell the sand, and you dig for treasure boxes and look for like gems and stuff. And then try to like up your equipment. And then once you get everything, you like do a rebirth and start over and level up. And you can go to more different places. That's the game. And I'm loving it. The controller is not missing. Is it dead, maybe? Maybe dead. I must have played so long last night that my controller died. Alright, thankfully I have another one. Hold on. Oh, the life of a gamer, I tell ya. Just kidding, I'm not a gamer. Hey, if you guys do wanna play Roblox, or I don't know, like I might play games, or if you want to join me in Roblox, I'm on the Xbox. I can't join people who play on their phones and stuff, but on Xbox, I'm J Adventures TV. If you want to see I'm just J Adventures. Capital J, capital A, Adventures. Okay, I'm really frustrated because it's saying missing controller. I got a fresh controller and it's still not registering. Guys, don't do this to me. Okay, there was some shorter controller update. I don't know if that was the issue or not, but I'm updating it now. I never knew they had firmware updates for your controller. It's crazy. Hopefully this solves my problems and I can show you a little bit of my Roblox fun and games. And then I'll be able to play, because if I can't play this all night, woof. Okay, that seems to have been the issue, because now it's working. So I'll just show you the game I play, just in case. I don't know if you play this on the Xbox, but I do play it. And it'll be cool if I play with a friend sometime. Okay, so see, that's my gamer name, J Adventures. And I love this game right here, Treasure Hunt Simulator. Yes, I want to play. It's so fun, 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 it's so fun. Okay, so this is all you do. You dig. I can't really show you because I'm filming with one hand, but you got your shovel out. I actually have the super Easter basket, and then you dig for treasure. And see, you go down in these holes, and the deeper you go, the gets a little more ominous. And then you can sell your sand. And it's just really fun and relaxing. And I love the music. The only thing annoying about the game is when someone gets a vacuum as a tool, it's the most annoying noise. I get mad at anybody who uses a vacuum. Like, just skip the vacuum and go to the large shovel. Like, it's so annoying. But other than that, I just love this game. I did download a fishing game, but it's it's so frustrating, so I don't play it. So, I play that, and sometimes I play Jailbreak on Roblox as well. I'm getting excited because Tara's in town and she's trying to get me a Sonic's ice cream and slushie. So we'll see how her adventure goes. Lemonade, where you at, girl? Come here, baby. People want to know something about you. They want to know your backstory. You want to help me tell them? I see your butt wagon. I see your butt. Get over here. Come on. Let's tell the people. Come on. They want to know your backstory. Come on, let's tell them. Is your leg hurting you after that walk? Okay, Mommy, pick you up. Hold on. Okay, so Lemonade's backstory. You ready to tell them, Lemonade? Good girl. Okay, I've always had emotional support dog for years. I actually had 2 dogs before Lemonade. I had Boomer, who was a little black poodle. Yeah, that's your brother, Boomer. And I had Yerby, who I just had before Lemonade. And he passed away last year. I think it was in March. And it's really hard when you lose, you know, it's really hard when you lose your dog or your pet that you love so much. It was a really, really hard time. And I was going through it, and I was really sad and down, and I really didn't want to get like another dog because I felt guilty that it's you're trying to replace, you know, Yerby and stuff. But then I just got so lonely, so I talked to a friend who's had experience losing dogs, and she said not to feel guilty, that Yerby would want me to have a friend and not be lonely. So I started looking online, and I put in a lot of applications, but no one was calling me back. I think because my address comes up as a facility, and they were like, no. So they didn't even call me back. So I was like, man, how am I going to get a dog, or these people to know that I'm allowed to have a dog, I have a good home for the dog? So when I saw I kept refreshing the pet finder page, and when I saw Lemonade's little face came up, I said, oh my goodness. So I quickly put in an application, but I also thought, why don't I send an email to the woman? They had her email address, just to let her know, like, I know my address, I live in a facility, but just let her know, like, behind the scenes, that I'm good with animals, I've had other dogs, I'm allowed to have them, and stuff like that. So I sent her an email, and guess what? She called me 30 minutes later. She called me, and we were talking, and she got to like me, and I really liked her, and she was like, you know what? I'm going to give you a chance. She said, a lot of people are putting in applications. A lot of people want her, but I'm going to give you a chance. I just have a good feeling. So I was so blessed that she called me and gave me that chance. Her name was Debbie. And just a couple days later, I was on my way to Celebration, Florida. Lemonade was living in a foster home. She had been, what do you call it? She had been given up by her owner. Her story is, it's sad. She was living with a couple, and the wife passed away. And so Lemonade was left with the husband. Now, I don't know how much of this was because maybe he was sad losing his wife. You know, I don't know what happened really, but supposedly she was locked in a shed and just open bags of dog food. It's like he just left open bags of food for her and just left her out in the shed. So like I'm saying, I don't want people to be mad at the man. I don't know what he was going through. I don't think she was like physically abused or anything. She seems to have been neglected, but she doesn't seem like afraid or traumatized, so that's a relief. But that is why she was so overweight. And on top of that, she had a condition called pyometra, which is like kind of like endometriosis in a human. So when she was given up to the shelter, she went from the shelter to the foster home to a rescue called VIP Rescue of Central Florida. They took her in, got her the surgery she needed for her spay and pyometra, and they got all that bad tissue out of there. And she was on the road to recovery with her foster family. And when I went to pick her up, it'd been a week or two since her surgery. And honestly, she was like nervous to meet me. She did not want to talk to me at first. I got down on the ground. I was very gentle, and she didn't want to come to me. I think she'd been from her original home to the shelter to the foster home. She was over it. She's like, I'm not going anywhere else. And I felt really bad, but I was patient, and Debbie talked me through it. I actually made a whole video about it that I'll link here, but I'll show you some footage here too of our first meeting. So once Debbie had me walk her a little bit, and we didn't really spend too long. She didn't want it to be a long, drawn-out thing. Once Debbie established that I was a good owner, that we had Lemonade, and that I was doing well, handling Lemonade, and I showed that I was skilled in that, and that I would be able to handle her. That was it. We signed the papers, and off we went. So this is our first little moments at home. I'll show you right here, and that's Lemonade's backstory. Yes, she is an emotional support dog. When I fly home, she flies as an emotional support dog. I know they're changing things around now, not because of what's going on now, but the rules about flying. So she might need some additional training or paperwork, but she does very well traveling. She's an awesome traveler. She's better than any human I know. Like, she handles that airport like a boss, man. It's no stress. She's so great, and she helps me be calm and relieved, and it's just wonderful. So that's Lemonade's story, and we've just been two peas in a pod ever since. Is that the right term? I'm terrible at those terms. But I felt like saying it, even though I don't like peas. Remember my macaroni and peas plate the other day? That was so wrong. Look at the cranes! The cranes!
melting.
That's okay. I love it melting. Thank you, Tara. I've been feeding for one of these since last Thursday. Okay. And a slushie. My life is complete.
Can I eat with you?
Of course. Yay.
They wouldn't let me have water, though.
Why?
I had bought a pack already for somebody. And then when I went to get yours, they're like, you can only have one. I said, but it's not for me. And they said they don't care.
For real?
For real.
Oh, you're teasing and it's in the car.
No, I'm not.
Something's biting me.
I don't joke about water.
Tara, this is the spot.
Totally hit the spot. Extra cookie is the key.
I think they gave us extra cookies because they knew we were sad. It just makes everything a little better.
You have good ideas.
Thank you.
Just hit the spot.
They really did, right? It's the little things.
It is.
Appreciate every moment. Right?
Quarantine day.
I lost track of the days. This is like, oh, what's that movie with Tom Hanks? Is he okay? He had, the sickness.
Yeah.
Oh. What's that movie with him and the volleyball? Castaway. I should be scratching each day that goes by on a piece of wood.
It's not that bad.
And then start a day 215.
Oh my gosh, you were so bad. That might be a good vlog series, though.
Things are getting desperate. The Funyuns are all out. Look at all this mail from you guys. Look at it. So I'm going to open it and see what we got. We've got some, looks like some messages, cards, and some packages. I started to open this one. I'm just going to open them, and then if it's from you, you'll know it's from you. Oh, these are great. Look. Lures. I'm going to try these today. That's awesome. I'm very excited because these are different than anything I've used. And I'm literally going to try them today. Like soon. I'm going to go over to the bridge and fish with them because these look like they might really get the trick done. So thank you so much. It's cute already. I see the little decorations. Not so average thank you card. You see that? You see that? That is so cute. You are supreme. Oh, and it's a message inside, which is personal for me. But I wanted to show you this and this little pin says stay fierce. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys and for all these pick-me-ups. It's something you could wear. It also looks like something else in there. It's pens. You guys know I love to collect pens. Thank you. It's BB-8, just like my suitcase. That's awesome. And a t-shirt. Oh my goodness, it's Fenway. Boston, yes. Thank you so much. I love Boston. And you guys know I'm from Massachusetts, north of Boston. Yes, thank you. I love this. Thank you so much. And there's a card in here for me, but that's for me, so I'm gonna read it personal. You guys are the best. This is so cheering up, right, Dee Dee?
Yes, it is.
This is so cheering up. We got another card. Oh, it's got all the little dog and cat and bird on the front. Oh my goodness! It's a Dunkin' Donuts card. I love Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you. And a message. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I don't know how to say it. Is there another word for thank you? This is so sweet.
This is the perfect pick-me-up or like this.
Pick-me-up ever. And then we got another card here with all the cats on it. So cute. Oh, look at the cats in the boot.
Oh, too cute.
It's so cute. More Dunkin' Donuts. You guys know me so well and I appreciate it. And look at this beautiful, everyone wrote me such beautiful notes, which I'm going to read personal to myself if you don't mind. And I appreciate it so much. You taking the time, you guys wrote me these cards and sent me these packages. It's a real pick-me-up. Never mind Lemonade back there. She's got like a ball that's stuck and she's going crazy. I left it like that because I think it keeps her busy. Bless her heart.
She's busy.
Lemonade keeps her busy.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the little things when you're on social distancing that keep you busy. I'll get it for her in a minute, but there's another package wrapped up and wrapped up. Oh, what? It's another pet and it's from Whataburger. I've never seen this in my life. That is awesome. So cool. And I got a letter to read too. You guys, thank you so much. You know, you didn't have to send me any of this stuff, and no one has to send me anything, but it's just so sweet that you did, and you thought of me, like what I like personally, like pets, and you wrote me these beautiful notes that I can read, and encouragement, and you know, like Dunkin' Donuts and Fenway, like such personal stuff, and it means you really like pay attention to what I say, and I just really appreciate you guys a lot for being there, because all your encouragement for me to keep going and make vlogs and telling me how it affects you, you know, it's real important to me, and I thank you so much from the deep down parts of my heart. I thank you so much, you guys. Well, I'm Msumba, and this is Rebranding Autism, and I'll see you another day with another video. Okay. So this last package, I just wanted to give a shout out because I know they have a YouTube channel. It comes from Positive Autism, and that's a really great YouTube channel. It's Micah and his dad run that channel, and I'm gonna leave a link to them right up here. So that you can go check them out and follow them, because they do really cool videos and they're a great part of this community. So thank you so much.